All right, so I had this really interesting dream recently, and I've decided to tell you about it. I was in this church-like setting. There's a whole bunch of rows, pews, and there's a guest speaker. His name was John Wesley Powell, and he was talking about the different languages that he learned throughout his lifetime. And then I had this opportunity to go up to him and ask him a question. I asked him, "What's your favorite food?" And he told me that he liked American food more than the Native American food that they would give him. And he described his favorite food as like a treacle smoothie. And I had no idea what that was, but I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, gotta ask. Flat or globe? And immediately after asking that, he didn't say anything. But suddenly the whole scene changed. We're no longer in the church, but all of a sudden now we were standing at a beach. And all he did was point to the horizon. Just point to the horizon. That was it. After that, I woke up. And then I was like, what in the world is treacle? And so I actually went and looked it up, and it's kind of hard to figure that one out because I didn't know how to spell it. And so I was playing around, and I found out that treacle is actually a kind of molasses. And so he was kind of talking about a treacle smoothie, maybe like a milk with like this molasses stuff like mixed into it. I don't know, but yeah, you can take it for what you think. And so, yeah. John Wesley Powell was an Old West explorer of the 1800s, and he was really famous for traversing the Grand Canyon, going down the Colorado River, and they even named Lake Powell after him. I knew that beforehand, but the sheer timing of it all, just the randomness of it, really stood out to me. That and this treacle thing, I had no idea what it was. But when I found out that it actually was an additive that people would use to sweeten their drinks in that time period, that kind of tells me that this may have been more than just a dream. The indirect answer of not saying anything, just pointing a finger indicating to look, also stands out to me. It kind of reminds me of my prayers. Whenever I've prayed and asked Heavenly Father, is the earth flat? That's always been kind of my response. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. You tell me here. It also kind of reminds me of scriptures when different people saw angels, and rather than just telling them how things are, they'd say, look, 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 you tell me.